Hello, viewers. You're welcome to another interesting episode of Ladies First. Please go to our YouTube channel to subscribe, like, and share with friends. My name is Fumi Modupe.
And my name is Ijoma Ijofo. Let's not also forget that COVID is real. Remember to mask up, sanitize your hands, wash your hands, and keep social distance. Our topic today is age is just a number.
Yes, age is just a number.
And for me, this is a topic that is really, close to my heart
I
as
know.
we begin to age.
Yes,
That
we begin to
it's,
age.
Aging for me is beautiful and very humbling because
Wow.
it has brought my, I don't want to be morbid, but it has put me in touch with my own mortality. Do you
Whoa.
understand? And
Whoa.
but aging, I really started understanding what aging was when I hit 40.
Okay,
Because
well,
it was like for me a time of liberation
uh-huh.
and a time that I really began to I came into my own and I began to understand who I was. And I dare say I became like badass.
All right.
Because I just could not, tolerate BS from people anymore. And I began to really do things that I really, really enjoy and brought me personal joy. So what has been your experience with aging?
Well, aging, growing older, well, I think it's a scary bit for me. So it's mixed feeling, scary, preparedness, and also, expectation. There's this expectation. Scary because at this age, even, 50 something,
Yeah.
that you see peers even dying,
Yeah.
falling with
Yeah.
illness, we also have, and then also you take a look at your mom and you see all the wrinkles and I'm like, oh, this is scary. But really, I will say, because it is also, there's this anticipation.
Yeah.
Anticipation because a lot of us don't want to die, so you're looking forward to aging. You're actually looking forward to growing older. So you look forward
And
to
it's,
40,
I think it's
50.
also a very exciting time.
It
Yes,
is.
because
It is.
most of us are getting done with career,
Yeah.
getting done with training our children,
Yeah.
and we're just getting done with those things that really hold us back and hold us down. So now we have so much time to actually pursue our passions and pursue the things we love. So you can see now a lot of people are going into, like even what we're going into at this age, we have the
No,
time.
we will talk
of
about
that,
that,
and all,
Yeah.
all whatnot. So aging has been a really beautiful experience for me.
Yeah, aging is, yes, it's beautiful, but for me, it's mixed. So for me, at 40,
Yeah.
things weren't up there. At 40 was like at the time when, I left the bank.
Yeah.
And you hit 40, you're broke, you're sad,
Yeah.
and that really is a flip of it.
Yeah.
And then, it took me like about 2-3 years to be able to start my own thing, start my own business. So I think probably I started truly living at like 43, 45, and, gain my confidence out of, the 9 to 5 work. So really it's mixed feeling for me. But now, strolling ahead towards 50 is another level entirely,
And as we get into our 50s, because it's just really staring
you in the
eye, and I've mellowed now.
You did?
Yeah, I'm actually mellowing because
Ah.
it's like I said, it's beautiful, but it's also a time that I'm looking back at. Okay, these are the things I've done, and I'm also looking forward to a very exciting, 50-year. And for me,
Yeah.
this age is just another issue.
Yes.
We can't discuss it without talking about fashion sense.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel
and for me, as I've I'm aging, I believe,
No,
gracefully.
gracefully growing
You know, I'm
older.
always struggling with what is appropriate. You know,
Yeah.
and for me, it's length. What is the appropriate length? You know, either of shorts, of dresses. You know, I'm always like, what is the appropriate length? And even, you know, today, even when we're getting ready, I was struggling with, am I wearing the appropriate length? Do you understand? So those are some of the things that we struggle with
Yeah,
when
you're right.
as we're getting older. How has it been for you?
Well, I think also there's a society perception
Yeah.
about what is the appropriate length.
Yes.
But for me, as I'm growing older,
and wiser.
you know, and wiser, for me, what comes for me is comfort and maturity. So I'm getting older, I'm more matured.
Yeah.
So my dress sense also should be matured.
Yes.
But I like to throw in those
Yeah.
hotties.
Yeah, once in a while.
Kick the boundaries
Yeah.
once in a while.
Yeah.
You know, go
Yeah.
short,
Yeah.
go skinny.
Yeah.
You know, once in a while,
Yeah.
you know, tip the
Yeah,
boundary.
and for me, it's
But then-
also sophistication.
Yep.
You understand? You know, I don't hear them calling them talking about younger people and talking about sophistication.
Sophistication, you're
So
right.
sophistication comes with age. You understand?
Yeah,
So
you're
it's
right.
also, for me, I like clean lines. I like things that are trendy, but
Uh-huh.
I don't follow fads. You
True.
understand? It has to
True.
fit me. I have to look good in it, but I'm always about the sophistication, about the high heels, about just the silhouette. How do
Okay.
you look when you're stepping out? So those are the
Yeah.
things that resonate
Yeah.
with me when
I
it comes
really-
to dressing.
It's majorly like
Yes.
presentation. How do you present
Yeah,
yourself?
yeah.
Because also at this age, you want to be taken seriously.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Yes.
So, but I think also the society can influence perception.
Definitely.
I think for me, I dress me,
Yeah.
and me varies.
Yeah.
Me actually depends on my mood.
Yeah.
So sometimes, you know, Jama, you're feeling fat.
Yeah. It's
Sometimes
so-
you feel fat,
Yeah.
and then you're just like,
you
let
have
me
to
wear it
do
long.
something else.
But sometimes you really feel
Yeah.
trendy,
Yeah.
slim,
So that way you have to-
nice.
when you
You
go
know.
to the gym and
Yes,
think
now you want to
looking well,
flaunt the
yes.
body.
You know,
you
and
know.
also makeup
Yeah.
is another thing that you have to also watch as you get older, because some people, honestly, sometimes some people look like witches.
Which is house.
You know, especially with their lashes, you know. So sometimes you just have to, you know, calm everything down one way or the other. You have to really look and find out whatever you are doing, does it fit you?
Yeah,
You know,
it's
so
the
you're not
ultimate.
just doing something that is
It's the
generic.
ultimate.
And
But let me talk about makeup. So
Yeah.
makeup for me,
yeah,
I'm a light makeup
Yeah.
person. So I love my makeup light. I also can wear my face
without
bare.
makeup, yeah.
Yeah, without makeup. But I think there's a thrill in makeup,
yeah,
but if you do it minimally,
definitely.
you know. But also when you want to go, you know, the spontaneous way,
Yeah.
make it appropriate.
Definitely.
Make it appropriate. But
Okay.
I
Another thing is like how much do you expose, especially, you know, cleavage and, you know, all those kind of things, because you know, today most of the time when you go to parties, sometimes you don't even, a lot of the men, they don't even know where to put their face because are they going to be looking at the roof and looking at you, because sometimes the cleavage is so obvious and it's like in your face. So you know, it really scares me that, you know, how much is appropriate
how much do you
to
show?
to expose? Do you understand? Because
Especially in the society, I say, if you have it, you flaunt it, you know.
yeah.
But I think also exposure, it can be offensive,
definitely,
you know.
yes,
So,
yes,
so
yes,
for a woman who is matured,
yeah,
you know, you have to know
yeah.
it's part of the packaging now. It's part of the respect. It's
And
part of the
sometimes
maturity.
less is more.
Less is more. But then, you know, when you want to show it nicely.
Yes,
It's just
in
a
an
pic.
appropriate, yes, peekaboo.
It's just a pic. You know, just show a
Yes.
pic. Another aspect of aging and growing older will be your body and health.
Yeah.
You know, I believe that the law of gravity applies here because the law of gravity actually says whatever goes up must come down. And most especially as women, as we grow older, you know, Then something starts coming down. Then you see flat boobs, sagging butts. Ijoma is serious now.
Yeah.
It's the reality of life.
It's
And
true.
for the men, some things actually come down too.
Yeah,
You know.
definitely.
The erection comes down too.
Yeah.
It's part of aging.
Yeah.
You know, and really we can't cheat nature. And this is nature taking its course. You know. What do you think?
For me, honestly, in aging, the antidote to everything for me is exercise.
I agree. I
If in
agree.
doubt,
I
exercise.
agree.
Healthy exercise.
I
If
agree.
you have mental health issues,
Exercise.
depression, exercise. If you are happy, exercise. If you are sad, exercise. If you have diabetes, hypertension,
Yeah.
exercise cures everything.
No, I agree. I
And
agree.
also, there's a kind of confidence
Yes.
and mental alertness that
Yeah. Exercise brings does to you, yeah.
So a lot of people, as you age, when they are depressed, instead of falling back to exercise, they fall back to bad habits, maybe
Yeah.
eating,
Drunkenness,
drinking,
you
smoking.
know.
But
Yeah.
replace all these things with
Yeah.
exercise, and you see the benefits.
Yeah.
Once you start exercising, you feel more youthful,
Mhm.
you feel healthier,
Definitely.
and you look great.
Yeah, sure.
You
I
you look
think
really
I,
great.
I think we
Yeah.
are where I approve
Yes.
to what exercise
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Keeping fit is beautiful,
Yeah.
for the mind, the body, and
Yeah,
everything. But I think also the health factor
yeah.
that aging takes its toll on your body
Definitely.
as you get older, and then there's some illnesses, like you have high blood pressure, you have arthritis.
Right, that's
And
a major
the
one.
issue, arthritis is major because
Yeah.
also by nature,
Yeah.
you have some people just have, weaker joints, and as you grow older, it's actually wearing out.
Yeah.
But if the weight is not excessive, just like you said,
Yeah.
the antidote is exercise, keeping fit. If you keep fit, it strengthens actually the joints, it strengthens the bones, it firms up, the blood flows better, heartbeat is better, so
Everything
I
is
believe
better,
you.
Yeah. And
I do
again,
like-
there are some things that we experience as we get older.
Yeah.
The shiny skin syndrome.
The shiny skin syndrome.
You have
Yeah.
it on your hands and on your legs. You begin to see that your skin begins to have one kind of
Without Vaseline,
unnatural glow. Unnatural glow.
without Vaseline.
Yes.
Uh,
Those are some of the things that we experience.
How about wrinkling?
I don't want to talk about that one.
No, we have to talk about it. We have to talk about wrinkling.
Yeah.
It starts from the toe and then the ankle.
The crow that you have by the side of your eyes.
Ijoma, those
And
are the
the neck.
times you want to take your selfie.
And the neck.
Which
Looking
angle
for
is
the
best
right
for you?
angle, Yeah.
I think kudos to
Yeah,
foundation
yeah,
though,
yeah, definitely.
but really we
Yeah.
can't cheat nature.
Yeah.
We can't cheat nature. And it's beautiful aging. And that's where the mindset comes in.
Definitely. Yeah.
We have to talk about
Aging
we have to talk
grace.
about the mindset,
And I think that the mindset of aging for me is like it almost becomes like an evergreen mindset. You understand? Because I feel as if I've gone through, different phases of life. I like
Yeah.
to call it the spring phase, the summer phase, the autumn phase. I believe we're in the autumn phase.
Autumn.
Going to the winter phase. So
Going to the
but I
winter,
feel
the
as if,
chilling one.
the autumn phase is such a beautiful phase. It's when
It is.
the flowers change colors and things are so beautiful.
I
So
know.
It's that mindset of possibilities.
Yeah.
You feel as if you can do anything. You have that freedom, that confidence, and
Mhm.
that self-love. You begin
So
to,
so for me, at that point, the mindset is actually too critical to be
Yeah.
ignored.
Yes, yes,
Because just as I said, that age, brings this scare.
yes.
And then you now bring in the preparedness for
Yeah.
that age.
Yeah.
You start to prepare for 60, at
Yeah.
40, or even at 30 earlier. That's when you become more intentional with what you eat, and what you drink and all of that. But that's mindset. I mean, check us out now at this age, Ijoma. Age is actually a number.
Yes, a number.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's actually a number,
Definitely.
but that positive mindset, they can do mindset. That
Right.
one that tells you that I am not done.
Yes.
I am not done, because actually we are not done until we leave the face of the earth.
Yes.
You know.
And for me, I've developed more empathy as I've gotten older.
Mm.
Do you understand? I can now see things. Perception is now sharper. Do you understand? I can analyze things better, and I have a deep love for myself.
Yeah.
Do you understand? There's this love that I have for myself. I'm kinder to myself. Do you understand? I put myself first, because before, we as women, we normally put almost every other person before ourselves.
Everybody.
But as you get older, you start realizing that you're important, and for other people to feel nourished and cared for, you have to take care of yourself.
You're right. You're very right. And I think a lot of that, because we care lesser about ourselves, and it's actually caught up with a lot of women.
Yes.
And if you find us now, it's more like business for us. We're just starting business. For some people, there's actually no retirement plan yet, because you're starting late. So the advice for some of the young ladies watching and guys watching is that you start early. Start early to put yourself first. Start early to care about your mental stability, your mental wellness.
Your financial security. It's very, very,
very important. Very important.
So
that's the one that puts everything together.
So thank you so much for being part of this episode. I hope you've been able to at least pick one or two things that will benefit you as we go on this journey through age.
Through growing older, through aging. Thank you, viewers, for listening. We'll see you in our very next edition.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.